All right, what's going on, YouTube? I'm here to talk about this Lakers versus Heat game, Game 5. My thoughts on it, I'm a little disappointed. Obviously, I thought the game was going to end last night. LeBron had a big game, but we're gonna talk about everything, man, from the beginning to the end. Well, not everything. It's not going to be a long vid, but anyway. All right, so boom. Kyle Kuzma, man, you got to do better, man. You had a rough game. You're a liability on defense. Frank Vogel, you got to do something different. And in totality, I'm going to put this game on the coach. It's going to be on the head coach at the end of the day. Secondly, KCP, good game, man. We need you to show up like that in Game 6. All right, we need you. I don't really got to say much to LeBron or AD, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Hey, Bron, we need you to show up just like that next game and finish these guys off. And I will say, yo, Jimmy Butler, you're a dog, man. You're a dog. I believe you're a superstar. Some of these commentators, these guys don't believe it, but you're definitely a superstar, man. All right, so now into this game, man. You know what? I will talk about AD. I think AD could have had a bit of a better game. I would like to see AD stop, taking these mid-range jump shots so much, and more so just kind of get down there and bang with Bam or whoever's guarding him. There's a lot of the time he might have Iguodala on him, or he might have Jay Crowder on him too. So when you get them switches, man, you got to go to work. You got to go to work. Danny Green, man, you just got to do better, man. You showed up. You showed up when you was with the Spurs. You was with Toronto. Like, what's going on right now, man? What's going on? We needed you on that shot. We needed you. And for all y'all basketball fans out there, all y'all low IQ basketball fans that saying LeBron should have just took the shot or he should have just drove to the basket, I'm gonna explain why that wouldn't have worked. All right, so boom, if LeBron takes that shot, you got the best defender in Jimmy Butler on you. That's a tough shot to make. Driving to the basket, we all heard Skip Bayless even say he's the best driver of the basketball. But LeBron doesn't get foul calls. LeBron does not get foul calls. He doesn't get the same calls that Jimmy Butler might get. Jamal Murray was getting. He doesn't get the same calls. He damn sure doesn't get the same calls James Harden gets. I don't think he would have got that call, straight up. But when he drove, he collapsed the whole Miami Heat, starting five, or the five that was on the court at the time. So that play that he made was the best possible play. Here's the reason why that was the best possible play. So, he had 4 options on the court. I take that back. He had 5 options. He could have tried to lay it up over 3 Heat defenders. He could have kicked it out to Markieff Morris that was in the corner, which I don't even think that would have been a possible play because he had his back completely turned when he drove to the basket. He had KCP in the other corner. It's a very tough pass to make when you're playing that angle. When you drove at that angle, it was just a tough pass to make. He had AD in the paint, but once again, every Heat player is down there, so that pass is going to be tough to make. To be honest, earlier that game, if you were watching, he actually tried to make a play like that when he was posting Bam up. Tried to pass the ball to AD. Jimmy Butler got a steal. So off the rip, I'm thinking that wouldn't have worked. That pass to KCP in the corner, that wouldn't have worked. Iguodala was kind of cheating that as well. And as you can see, man, he made the best possible play when he gave it to Danny Green. Danny Green was wide open. Every Heat player collapsed on that drive. Every Heat player collapsed on that drive. So when he gave it to Danny Green, you got to hit that shot, man. You got to hit that shot. There's no reason you shouldn't hit that shot. You're an NBA player. You've always been a 3-and-D guy. You've been a 3-and-D guy for the longest now. That's no excuse, man. A lot of people are saying he could have passed it to Caldwell Pope when he caught the ball. Yeah, maybe, but I still wouldn't take that gamble because Iguodala is still, able to cheat that. He probably could have got a steal on that too. So I don't think I would have did that if I'm playing. If I'm Danny Green, I wouldn't have did that. I'm probably doing the same thing as shooting. Now we got to get to Markieff Morris, man. Oh man, dude, you good offensive rebound. You got us a second chance. Well, first thing I got to say is, man, I think that was your only rebound that game. That's the first thing. That's an issue. But you did get us a second chance. First and foremost, there's no reason you should have tunnel vision. like that. You looked at AD the whole time. I think you might have glanced back at Danny Green, but I think you kind of remembered that he missed the first shot. So you tried to make what you thought was the best possible option, but I don't know if you've seen LeBron on that right wing. LeBron was hot. I mean, I think that shot is cash. Man, turning that ball over, that's huge right there. That's huge. I mean, a better play could have been made, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. You did say my bad. I mean, there's no excuses for that either. It was your bad. And y'all gotta just take game 6, man. I gotta take game 6. I gotta come up with a game plan. I mean, my thoughts on what y'all need to do for game 6, Frank Vogel, you can't put those guys in at the end like that, man. I would suggest, throwing Rondo in there. You know what I'm saying? Rondo's a very crafty defender. I could see Rondo making that play if he gets a rebound. He's very sneaky with offensive rebounds too. I can see Rondo making the right play on that. I would go as far as to say you guys should have probably went small. Take Danny Green out, man. Take Danny Green out. Or at least take, now you know what? Nah, scratch that. Keep Danny Green in. Take Markieff Morris out. And I still think Rondo makes the smartest play. He makes the smartest decision on that. But anyway, game 6 though. Bron, you got Jimmy Butler on you the whole game for the most part. You need to attack him every time. And I seen that, in game 5, you were bringing him to the post most of the time though. You started out early, you started out aggressive. Jimmy Butler's a good defender. He's not going to get that many fouls, but you can get him in foul trouble if you just continue to play aggressive. That's the first thing. You get Jimmy Butler out of the game, they don't really stand a chance. That's the first thing. Got to play it smart. AD, you got to be more physical. Stop playing around in that mid-range, trying to shoot over these guys, man. You're not going to hit everything. Play aggressive. Hopefully your foot or your ankle, whatever it was, is good. Your heel, hopefully that's good. Hopefully you can give us another solid 25 to 30 points this next game. LeBron, we need you to drop 35 to 40 points, man. Do what you do. You guys got to hold Butler. You guys got to hold Butler under 30, man. And there's no reason Duncan Robinson should be cooking like that. He only shoots. He's still a liability on defense. He played a little bit of better defense that game 5, but he's a liability on defense. Kuzma, I got to come back to you, man. How the hell are you fouling this dude at the 3-point line? Man, you had a play where you fouled him. It was a clear foul, and you jumped up and down as if you didn't foul him. Come on, man. You know they call that shit in the league right now. That's all they love calling that, especially for shooters. So anyway, just stay in your ground, man. Just put a hand up, get a clean hand up. That's all you can really do. Try to get over them screens. I mean, Duncan Robinson shouldn't be having almost 30 points. Once again, I mean, you hold him to 20 points or 15 points, they don't stand a chance that game. They lose that game. But I mean, hey man, Frank Vogel he's got to talk to these guys, man. He's got to figure out something on defense. Danny Green, you need to be in the gym shooting that 3 ball, man. Because we need you to show up. You know what? I would go as far as to say they could have even threw Dwight in there, threw Dwight Howard and for Morris, and maybe they could have took Danny Green out and put Rondo in instead. Run that play for Caldwell Pope. I don't know, man. Maybe something could happen. But that's just my thoughts, man. That's my thoughts on Game 5, and I think what they need to do in Game 6, they probably got, like I said, they got to just slow Butler down. They got to try to keep him under 25. Keep the rest of those guys, Duncan Robinson, keep Tyler Hero, keep those guys under 15 points. I mean, you guys did pretty well on Bam, so we don't really got to worry too much. Well, continue to play well on him. I ain't gonna say we don't got to worry about him. Continue to play well on him. I mean, and this game is in the bag, man. This should be a rout, man. But I'm gonna call it now, man. Lakers in 6, man. Lakers in 6. All right, man. Yo, subscribe. It's your boy Phoenix. I'm out.